Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be talking about the Michigan versus Oklahoma. I guess you could say fiasco that happened this past weekend. I actually got in late last night from my time in Oklahoma City, and listen, it was a great time down in Norman. I guess Oklahoma City as well. Um, Met some good friends, great people, good food, better weather, perfect environment. It started off what looked like a movie scene, honestly, like the way the sun was going down and the moon came out, with the perfect, very good stripe out that they did out in Oklahoma. But I really like Michigan, as you can tell by the channel, what I'm wearing, what's in my room, everything. Um, I really will do a lot for this team, but doing that trip and then having the result that happened and the effort that was shown was really hard. Um, Michigan played to not win, or sorry, not to lose, played to not lose, as opposed to playing to win, which was extremely frustrating. It was only worsened by Sharon's comments after the game, which made it even worse. I thought that we'd get some fire and some fight and some dog from a guy that went to the school and, you know, probably was trying to make some sort of statement against the team that he used to be cheered for and play for. But we just didn't get that. I thought we were gonna get some fiery, like, fight them all, Sharon. You just didn't get that at all. Um, you started off trying to run the ball. Definitely not what Chip Lindsey wants to do. The way you ran up there with like 8 linemen in the first play, I knew that was the first red flag. Um, you give up a touchdown after fighting off it for a long time. You're then in field goal range on the 38-yard line. You decide to punt. It's a 18-yard punt. The next play, an 18-yard pass. Yes, literally. And then, of course, the play after that's a pick. I don't count that though. Um, and it's just you're just playing from behind the whole time. And then the next damning play for me was what was it? 3rd and 6. You get a 4-yard run. It's 4th and 2. You're down 7-21. That was the go for it play. The play to line up to go for it at 4th and 2. You then kick a field goal to make a 2-score game, a 2-score game. That's just some loser stuff. Sorry. That's what loser teams and loser players and loser coaches do. I'm not calling you a loser team, loser player, loser coach. I'm just saying that's what a loser person would do, and you did it. So, I it just drove me nuts. I'd rather see them try to win and lose by more. Now, could everything go well and this end up being one of your potential 2 losses? I would say pretty going very well would be no only loss or 2 losses, and it's like wow they fought that early season with that Oklahoma team like that and they held a tier to that. I guess that could be a thought process, but I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, Bryce, you got this generational quarterback, former players, idiots on TV, idiots like me on Twitter. Everyone can see this, how good he is. And he just refused to use him and let him do the things he does. When he rolled out, it was great. When he was on the run and would stop and throw it, it was great, right? The only major miss was to a concussed Samaj Morgan. Now, Bryce missed some throws. He just turned 18. It's his first road start. Like, those things are going to happen. Did I think he was rattled by the moment? No. The team actually really wasn't rattled by the moment. They loved to jump on the clap, but they didn't have any false starts. I just think that you got to fight and show your guys that you're going to fight. Like, the only fight that I saw all night was Bryce yelling at Justice Haynes, and the next play was a 75-yard touchdown run. Like, that's the fight and passion I want to see. I loved that. Bryce was hyped from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, and a lot of the players were too. They're fighting. A lot of them got hurt. That's something looking new. But just overall, I want to see fight. I want to see passion. I want to see it mean something to you. The fans got so hyped, the Michigan fans, and that big touchdown run, and then the stop afterward. It felt like it was happening. And then he's just calling dumb plays and stuff, and you're getting bailed out by questionable calls at best in your favor, and just straight up some bad luck from Oklahoma by fumbling punts and missing field goals and stuff. And it's like, man, they're trying to give you this game, and you just wouldn't take it. Oh, it was frustrating, but I think we're going to learn a lot. Sharon's now suspended. He will be back after the Nebraska game. You got Biff Poggi as acting head coach, which he was a head coach last season. Both the coordinators still do their thing. It's going to be a very, very, very telling couple weeks here. Not only does your season hinge on it, if Bryce goes out there and is allowed to and plays like the quarterback he is, there'll be some interesting conversations held. I hope this is the wake up call this team needs. We thought it potentially could have been week 2 last year, but I almost feel better about this performance than I do against Texas, which I know is probably crazy. But the team's not as far away as it looks. Now, the offensive line, defensive line are not even close to what they used to be through, I guess, injury and stopgaps in the transfer portal. You're just not going to replace the production that you had on the D line and not going to replace some of the success you had last year on the O line. Obviously, yeah, Tywood, Haywood coming in late and Babaloa being injured doesn't help. They had a freshman tackle be one of the best players on the field last night on Saturday night. So I'm not as down as it probably sounds like it. The world is not ending, but there's definitely some shifting fault lines. So let me know down below what you think about the game, how it was for you if you went. And yeah, thank you always for watching. Hopefully get back to more regular scheduled videos now that don't have a trip for a while. Probably a BCS podcast later this week, maybe a video talking about how awesome JJ played last night. That'd be great tomorrow. But yeah, I'll let you guys know soon. But thank you as always for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell to know when I post videos, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.